Good morning, YouTubers. Robb Moffett here. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to review a little gadget I have. It's a blood pressure meter I've been using for the last 4 years. Every day. I've used this over 1,000 times, and I give it a thumbs up. It's been an excellent purchase, and it's helped me out quite a bit. It's been very accurate. It's done everything I would ever want it to do. This particular model is a OMRON BP562. They don't make this anymore. They make a 562N, a new version. I'll go over that in a few minutes. Let me tell you about this version. It obviously has a systolic and diastolic reading. It's pretty big. You can see it without your glasses. It has the pulse. It has a time and a day. I don't have the date set here. You would set it with this button here, and it's very simple. You start it and stop it, and it has a memory recall feature where you can scroll back through the last 100 readings. You cannot automatically load this to your computer. You'd have to manually write them down and transfer them to the computer if you want to keep them in some sort of system on your computer. But it's done everything I've wanted to. It's been very accurate. I've taken it to the doctor's office and checked, and it's been close to their reading. In fact, one time I had to have a procedure done, and they were very anxious because my blood pressure was crazy, and I take it at more than once a day, and it had never been like this before. So I was adamant that my pressure is almost always normal or below normal, and so they went and got another blood pressure unit, and that one was defective. So if you know what your blood pressure is doing, it's a very good way to help monitor your health. You can see if your diet is changed and if it's affecting your blood pressure and your pulse too. Yeah, the pulse comes in so handy because if you have a medicine like a beta blocker and you're wanting to find out if your what your pulse is, if it's going too low, you don't want to continue taking the same dosage. You want to talk to your doctor about changing it. Or if you're curious about whether you missed a dose, you can look at what your pulse is to see where you're at and can sort of give you an idea if you took your pill or you took too much or so on. So it's a very handy tool. I don't know why anyone wouldn't have one of these in their house. Um, it goes over your wrist. A lot of the blood pressure units go over your upper arm. And in the old days, they said they were more accurate than the wrist cuffs. But recently, the studies said that when used properly, the wrist cuffs are just as accurate for home use as the ones that go around the upper arm. This particular unit has a switch. You can switch between two different people. So if you have more than one person in your house using it, and it's fairly large. It goes over, I think, between 9 and I think 13-inch wrist circumference. It takes two AA batteries, and the wrist placement is crucial. You don't want it too far up on your wrist, like right around that bone part of your wrist. You want it. I put it actually below my watch. I put my watch up very high, and I put it right below the watch, um, and that's where I get the best reading. And of course, you have to place it right over your heart. It has to be level. I'll show you in a minute. The crucial thing about with the blood pressure monitors is you use them the same way each time, the same time each time. You don't want to keep changing things from using it right after you exercise and then before you go to bed and then when you first wake up or then you're walking around the kitchen and then we just had an argument or then when you're talking. You want to you want to try to keep to a set pattern, and that way even if your monitor is a little bit higher than it would be in a doctor's office or lower, if you take it at the same time, the same way each day, you're going to get a very consistent reading. It may be a little lower or higher than it should be in the doctor's office with their instruments, but yours is going to be consistent and it shouldn't be wildly off. Um, Also, it's important you keep your feet on the ground. You don't put your foot up on the bed or the leg of the chair, and you don't talk and move around. And I think it's best. I do mine if I'm just doing it once a day. I do it after I've been sitting at the computer calmly, not watching politics for 15 minutes, and the evening before I go to bed, and then I just take it then, and I get a consistent reading. Um, this is something also with this particular cuff unit. You have to have it level with your heart, and once it is level, it'll get a blue light beeping or going off and on. and you can tell it's accurate. It's taking a reading. Then they don't move when you get a blue light that's flashing. Don't move anymore because it's working. If it's not flashing blue, it's not working. But you have to get it right around where your heart is, level with your heart. You can also do it laying down, but it has to be level with your heart. Um, and this kind of gives you an idea where it's placed on your wrist. And you can see it's on the left hand. When I first got this, I tried putting on my right arm and I could never get a good reading. I didn't read the instructions. I don't even know if it says put on your left or right arm, but in the diagram it shows it's on the left arm, and that's where I've been using mine for the last 4 years. Now, this is my model number BP562. I don't think they make these anymore. The new models are 562N. I'll go over that in a minute. This evening I did 4 readings to give you an idea of what I get. 107.71, 113.69, 116.76, 109.71, and they're like 3 minutes apart. You don't want to do them immediately, one after another. You want to give it a few minutes rest in between. And the pulse went down over time too. That's fairly close together, I think. Um, and it's consistent with what I would expect of my diets. I'm exercising every day. Taking my medication. I take a beta blocker to reduce my heart rate, um, and I need to take it in about an hour because this is sort of like the end of the day here. Um, it should be lower than this. Now, I looked online to see if they had any of these for sale. I couldn't find any for sale on Amazon. I did look on eBay. I found them selling one for $46, and obviously these are new, sealed in box. But I think these is old stock because I don't think they make this model anymore. But this is the one I use every day. But after I used it for about a year or two, I liked it so much I went and bought another one, and I couldn't find the same model, but I got uh, another one called the 562N. When you go to Amazon, if you look at blood pressure cuffs, you can see like the most popular one they have is one that goes around the upper arm, and it's like $39. It's been sold a lot, got a lot of positive reviews, but I particularly like the ones that go around my wrist, and it's the one I've been using for the last 4 years. So that's the one that I bought again for myself. I didn't buy this one. I'll show you the one I bought. Oh, but also on Amazon, you can see what the different uh, component features are of each model. It's kind of helpful. Even if you don't buy off Amazon, you can get a good information from the reviews and for the information they have when they're selling it. But this is the model I got. This is also a 562. I bought it back in 2016. When I liked the other one so much, I said I want to have a replacement in case this one breaks down. But it's still working. It's over 4 years, I'm still using it. But this is the B562N. I don't really know what the difference is between it. This one is more slim. I think it's a little easier to attach, and the cover doesn't come off as much. But I couldn't find any readings, anything different between the two. But if you're interested in getting a good meter, I think this is the one I would recommend. Um, it's like $47, but I've had mine for 4 years, so it's like a dollar a month, 25 cents a week or less. And they're so handy. If you're not feeling well, you can tell if your blood pressure or your pulse is high or low. And like I said, I've taken mine to the doctor's office. No matter which one you get, I recommend you do take yours next time you go to the doctor's office. In fact, it's probably best to buy one close to the time you're going to go to the doctor's office. That way, if it doesn't work as good as the one in the doctor's office, you can get your money back from Amazon. You can buy a different one and get a replacement if you're getting really high or really low reading or something. But you want to be consistent in how you use them, because if you do them at different times of day, or like I said, you're sitting differently, so on, you're going to get a different reading. But that's my recommendation for a blood pressure monitor. It's the OMRON. It's the B562. In this case, the B562N. I would recommend that. Like I said, the one it's been over 4 years. It's been working perfectly every day. So I hope this video helps a little bit. If you have any questions about my experience with the blood pressure monitor, if you would leave me a question, I'd be happy to answer it. Um, Don't forget to take a look at my other videos. I've been doing this for 10 years, about one video every week, just for fun. I've got videos on all sorts of subjects, and I've been doing more and more health related videos lately. In fact, I did recently do one on those little ECG machines at like 70 bucks, where you can get a result of your heart uh, for testing to see what your ECG uh, reading is on your heart. You can print it out and take it to your doctor next time you go see your cardiologist. Um, so, like I said, I have videos on all sorts of do-it-yourself videos, cooking videos, comedy videos, fishing videos, just about everything. You never know what you're going to find on my channel. I put stuff on new every week. Whatever I'm having fun with, or if I think it's something that will help you save money or time or do something better, easier, I'll do a review on things also. Don't forget, I have a bunch of people I feature on my channel. Everybody should do this. These people are no relation to me. I like them a lot. They're real nice people. They're really an asset to the community on YouTube, and they do really good things on their channel, and they're fun to be and watch and listen to. So check them out. And if you have people you like on when you watch on YouTube, you can feature them on your channel too. More people should do that. And I'm rambling here. It's time to go, guys. I think I've talked enough about the meter. If you like it, check out. I have more information in the video description. You can see a link. You can go to YouTube or Amazon. If you buy one there, they throw me a few pennies. If you don't buy one there, you can go on eBay, see if they have it even cheaper. But I do recommend you get one and check it out. And with the doctor's office, make sure it works accurately. If not, get your money back, get another one. But definitely get one. They're an excellent item to have for your day-to-day health. All right, guys. Hope you like this video. Hope it helps you. Hope you enjoy my channel and you come back, watch more. And you make your own videos. Everybody out there has something they can do. They're special, that they know more than anybody else. And you can all share and make videos. They're real easy to do. If you have any, if you guys have never made any videos, you need any help, I'll be happy to help you. Anytime I can help you, you can ask me some questions. I'll be more than glad to give you a hand. And I'm going to stop talking now. All right, guys. See you out there. I hope you like the video.